Roughing the passer. Defense number 99.
I don't think Settle could believe that he couldn't get there in time, and this is going to be a foul. He basically ran a straight line to the quarterback. That did not look like roughing the passer to me.
Roughing the passer, number 97 defense.
And just a killer for the Cardinals as they were about to get off the field with their defense.
Yeah, and again, I don't, how many steps did he take? But there was no helmet to helmet in the head or neck area.
Roughing the passer, defense, number 55.
Coming around the corner, and I don't see the call. Mac Jones has the ball in his hands, and he takes him down for a sack. I don't get it, Kenny.
Might be one of those body weight calls, right? The pressure.
It can't
of the
be.
body
He had
weight.
the ball in his hand. What do you want him to do? And that's why he can't understand it either.
This is what the officials are being directed to call. They want the defenders to get off to the side. But like you guys are saying, this is just a tackle. This is just momentum. There's nothing punishing. There's no second act.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 90.
You know, these guys are working as hard as they can to learn these rules, but finishing it through the surface is why that penalty is called on him.
Well, Watt couldn't wait to introduce himself to Levis, but not to that extent.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 98. 15 yards, automatic, first down.
Again, it's not that they're hitting him necessarily late. It's that they follow through. This one, it looks like it's Simmons. When you come all your weight down on top of these quarterbacks, you're going to get called for it. We can all disagree with it, but that's the rule.
They got to get things turned around after this 3-game losing streak.
Lyman the block on the move is Gardner Minshew, and then leveled by Hill. There's a flag laid in. He had enough yards for the first down to the 45.
Let's see if they keep it.
Personal foul.
They do.
Defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That jacks it on to the Panthers. Now they're deep in Carolina territory with that penalty.
Well, and I think that looks worse than what it probably was. He just hit him in the shoulder. But I don't necessarily agree with that as a penalty.
Third down, 7. With the empty backfield, Gardner Minshew right on the screws and broken up. Woods hit Pittman with the flag, as you saw.
Listen, it's tough to play defense in the NFL today because of the hit. But this goes up around the head and neck area.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
If he were to go lower, I don't think this is a penalty. But because he goes up in the neck area, I think there's no choice but to throw that flag.
How does a defensive back?
Right. It's so hard. We alter it.
He will get a breather. 2nd and 10.
That don't go A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith as they prepare for a playoff run.
Back to throw on first down. Lofting down the sideline for Lamb, who had his hands up looking for a flag. But let's see, maybe a little bit more than good coverage, huh? Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, Slay is grabbing that left arm. A lot of hand fighting.
2nd down. Pressure on Hurts. Lofting one for A.J. Brown, but they're going to get Gilmore on the penalty. Stephon Gilmore had the coverage. Mike McCarthy doesn't like it.
Pass interference. Defense, number 21. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, KB, I don't love this call. I think Stephon Gilmore clearly sees the ball. You can see Al Harris, he doesn't agree with it either. I thought Gilmore played that double move pretty well, stayed on top of the route.
They're going to line up with their own version of the sneak, and Prescott, boy, he didn't really move. Maybe a second surge. And I think that second effort got it. Now tempers flare, flags fly. I think the second effort was enough, Greg. And now multiple penalties, too. But at the end there, Kevin Byard and Jake Ferguson
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 31.
So the Eagles are challenging that the line of gain was not made, which would give them the football, and then the penalty would be enforced half the distance. It's really close. As you watch this, really, Ferguson taking Byard off the pile, that's really the first action that should have been called, and then Byard reacts. But too close, really, we looked at this throughout the break. It's really too close to change. Here comes the call.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. The first down. Philadelphia charged their first time out of the half and their first challenge.
Micah Parsons, you can see him. He's pleading his case. He got held. Landon Dickerson, the left guard. I mean, he's got him grabbed. I mean, that's clearly a hold, and you can see Parsons in the middle of the play. He's looking for the flag.
Pressure again. Prescott in trouble. Sacked again. But there's a penalty in the secondary, so hang on.
I think they're going to pick the flag up. Yeah, I think he waved it off. The official who threw it ended up pocket. Let's see what he originally might have seen. Oh, yeah, hands to the face.
Well, they pick up the flag, but this Eagles defense. Prescott, near side coverage, incomplete. Bradbury was there all over Jalen Tolbert.
I think you got to go to CeeDee Lamb. Today, your second best player has been Jake Ferguson. Tolbert's made some big plays.
Pressure. Prescott stands in, delivers. Ferguson. Let's see, did they wind the clock or not? Did he get out of bounds and go forward? There's a penalty back by the quarterback, too.
Roughing the passer.
Oh, my goodness.
Defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah, they're saying that Hassan Reddick, you see him, he knew it. He tried helping him up to lessen the blow, but time and time again, it's come off that right side of the Dallas defense. Terrence Steele has had a hard time matching up, and now you see why Dak Prescott got up, kind of hitting his face. He wanted the official to call a blow to the helmet. He didn't get it. This is the last play.
A little bit more palatable on 3rd and 5. 2 needing a play. Slings it near side. It's good. Brilliantly thrown pass. Rondale Moore hit him in stride, but there is a marker thrown at the 42-yard line. He might get browned for an illegal pick, but I don't believe it should be called.
Number 2, offense.
He's going to come inside, and where's the pick?
Wow.
I don't know how you could possibly make that call.
Mahomes. That's broken up. Watson, the intended target.
Rich, we talked about it to start this game. Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey on the field at the same time. X coming back in this game, and Mahomes, you see him. He's crying, I want the flag on that one. Xavier Howard, the vet, got a little snug on it.
Minimum, that looks to me like illegal contact down the field. I mean, Watson's got to have the space to run his route.
As a DB, I'm allowed my own space, too. You run right into me. I'm just trying to protect my space. A lot of L'Jarius Sneed matched up one-on-one with Tyreek Hill, and he's the only guy in the secondary that played against Tyreek.
Let's see.
There's no foul on the play for holding. The result of the play is an incomplete pass.
Mahomes stepping up. Flag is down. Another one's down. 15 chasing 15. And Mahomes is hit out of bounds. And I do not see a flag. The Chiefs sideline's going crazy as there's a lot of conversation on the Dolphins sideline. Here's the hit. And that's Van Ginkel coming in just as Mahomes was nearing the sideline there.
But isn't his left foot out of bounds when Van Ginkel hits him?
5 defensive backs for the Texans. Mayfield steps up. Mayfield goes down. And Mayfield gets hit with a flag thrown.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 1.
Right there, he slips and he falls, has the presence to get up. Now it's the second move, right there.
As he's stumbling initially, if he is touched there and stumbling, by rule he's down by contact on the first stumble. So when he gets up and then goes back down again, the hit, which I agree would be a foul, but if he's touched prior to that, and I had an end zone view that really gave a good look of 51 touching him, I believe he's down by contact earlier than that.
Line up here, 4th and short, and their version of the tush push. Did they get there? Here we go.
So hard to replicate that.
He's short.
this is tough for me because you got to get to the 33. Okay, so there's Daniel Jones. Max Crosby lays a hit on him. But the 33 is right in there. He's clearly past it.
It is a sneak, and it is a first down for Love, but a flag is thrown from the far side of the field.
Offside, offense, number 73.
He's calling Yosh Nijman, who's right there. I don't see that.
Yeah.
I don't see Yosh Nijman offsides on that play. I do see John Runyon, 76 really pressing it, and that's the issue that's going on right now. You usually didn't really see that a whole lot, but with this quarterback sneak that the Philadelphia Eagles have made so popular around the league, they're really trying to, and in the vein of player safety, making sure that nobody's offside. Nice punt.
60-plus yard kick that time, and Nixon trying to make something out of it. Gets away from Roseboom, gets a block, stumbles down past the 40. And more good field position coming for the Packers. Another sneak, another push, and a flag thrown from the far side of the field.
Offside, offense, number 76.
Wow.
5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
John Runyon Jr.'s father, John, is the VP of Policy and Rules. So John Jr.'s got to know this. This is the second time he's been in the neutral zone on one of these plays, seemingly. They're calling it there.
Even with, the center, you've got to be back. And it's easy. And the helmet's breaking that plane.
Holding, offense number 71.
We've highlighted him a couple of times, and there he is right there. There's big 71. His hands are inside in the framework of the body, so do we have separation here? And he gets held? That, to me, is pretty good. There's not a real large separation by the defender from him where it becomes obvious, but I thought Josh Myers' hands were in a good spot. He was inside the framework on the chest.
Holding. Offense, number 77.
Fan to the right side, bottom of your screen, 77 against number 9 in white. I would have a hard time calling that a hold.
Applying that pressure, but when the Steelers start to win in the middle, like this, that's another holding call that they could have called there on Brewer.
Crowd wanted a flag for a false start. Don't get it, but the pass is incomplete. Pickett down the sideline. It's caught. Johnson.
Man free. 3rd and 6. Take a chance. Late hands. I think that's what gives Johnson a chance. Is he didn't look. He eyes the football, but the hands didn't come up. So Avery, who's beat, doesn't have a chance to react.
Personal foul, face mask by the kicking team, number 12.
It's a massive call because it automatically puts you basically in field goal range to make this a 2-score game, and it's just you can't do it around the face, and they go with the penalty. I didn't exactly see it.
He got it up there just a little bit. I mean, he could argue he's getting held.
1st and 10 from the Commanders' 46. Pass over the middle, incomplete, intended for Douglas. Patriots wanted a flag. St. Juice defending.
St. Juice might have got that left arm a little early. And, it's easy for us to say we slow it down, but in real motion, that looks like good defense. Might have been a little early. Mac Jones wants it, didn't get the call.
Empty backfield on 3rd down. Jones fires, broken up.
Yeah, fans a little frustrated. You're hearing some boos. Mac Jones visibly frustrated. Looks like he's yelling at the officials. Believes that Thornton was kind of grabbed or held or pass interference.
2nd down and 6. Jones pass caught. 1st down and more.
This time they catch the Commanders defense in zone, and Douglas, who's been having a great game. And was that a face mask? It looked like it should have been a face mask.
Fans now react to the replay.
Yeah, they see it as well.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 17. It's a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down. 4th down.
If the receiver is outside the numbers, the quarterback can throw it over his head as far as he wants to. However, as that looked right there, he threw it way downfield. I don't see that as overhead, so I do think it is intentional grounding.
All right, I'm just going to let me tell you what happened.
Right.
That's an option route. So if you're cut off as a receiver on the coverage and you're trying to go deep, the quarterback thinks you're going deep, but you have the option, if you feel like the cornerback's in a better position than you are, to stop. And so that ball was released before Gabe Davis stopped. Nobody was trying to intentionally ground anything. I understand the rule and the definition of it, but in reality, the game of football, that wasn't grounding. No, he wasn't trying to throw that one away. It was just a mistaken read.
Let me just say, the route doesn't matter. It's where the ball lands. Is it in the vicinity of or the direction of the receiver? And it's just not there. That's the way we've officiated for a very long time.
Terry, I know. I totally agree with you. My point is, that's something that the referees on the field understand and they know as football fans, but they have to call it the way that you're describing. I get it.
Burrow closing in on a 300-yard night. Mixon's the running back now. Pulls from the 24-yard line. That's what they were upset about. He got the second hit from Cordell Volson. And that's exactly what Hyde was talking about. Should have been a late hit. Out of 50 seconds left. Allen right back to Kincaid. Looks like he's tripped by Cam Taylor-Britt as he was sliding down. Here's Taylor-Britt. I would think that's tripping.
Here we go. It's going to look like man coverage on the outside.
Allen fires end zone for Davis. Contact. Too tall, incomplete. Gabe wants a call. He's getting nothing.
Cam Taylor-Britt really has become their go-to guy. He gets a lot of star players just a little too flat. Did hook the face mask on the back end of that.
Personal foul. Indianapolis, number 35. Personal foul. Carolina, number 42.
Chris Lamons, who was just called off the practice squad, is a special teamer for the Colts.
Well, the first penalty we don't get a chance to see, but Franklin right here with a little flop, a little NBA flop there to draw the
Don't be
penalty.
dragging the NBA into this. That's not fair.
Illegal block in the back. Receiving team number.
You sound like me. I don't know the numbers
Correction,
either.
hold. Number 20. That penalty's declined. Tripping. Receiving team number 54. After this to the goal. First down.
Well, nice of those guys how to feed them those numbers. Look at
Kicking,
that.
tripping, holding. We had it all there.